Hey everybody, Phil here with Carcraft Classics. Here today to show you some new inventory on a beautiful, iconic, legendary GTO Convertible. Talk more about that car in a second. For all of you that are watching one of my videos for the first time, this is Carcraft Classics. We're located at 321 Canton Road here in Cumming, Georgia, 30040. Shop number is 470-239-4977. My cell is 770-317-1415. We can be reached via email at carcraftclassics@gmail.com. Be sure to visit us on the web at carcraftclassics.com. And I sure do appreciate you watching the video. Give us a thumbs up, please, and subscribe to our channel if you like the cool classic cars and trucks. That's what we specialize in. We also sell neon signs, wheel and tire packages, all kinds of cool stuff. But today, we're showing off this beautiful GTO. Again, this is a 66 model. First year for the true GTO, where it was actually a model versus a package that was added to the Tempest. This thing is just gorgeous. Completely disassembled 2016 and 17 and repainted in the factory color. I believe it's called iridescent burgundy. Absolutely flawless. Metallic color. Again, this is the factory color. Give you a nice close-up there. Gorgeous, gorgeous paint job. And again, this car was taken apart. It's not some backyard paint job. Of course, any problems with gapping and any kind of rust issues were addressed when the car was painted. And one of the problems was the trunk pan. That was completely replaced. Brand new trunk pan. Quarters are still original. Car is completely rust free. And again, that paint is just gorgeous. Got a little write-up sheet here. There's a couple little points I want to make about the car real quick before we get started. We got what appears to be the original spare. I'm not 100% sure on that, but appears to be. But okay, let's talk about this car a little bit. Okay, factory options. Power steering. It's got the rally gauges in it with the full instrumentation, including the tack. And the tack on this particular car is rare. It's got the RPM warning. I'll show you when we get on the interior into the car there. It's got front and rear sway bars from the factory. It's a bucket seat car. 4-speed manual Muncie transmission. So cool. It's got the Rally 1 wheels and a power convertible top. No fighting with a manual top. It's just awesome. It's got a little switch on the dash to put it up and down, and it does work. We'll talk about the engine in a minute. The chrome trim is in excellent shape. The grills are new. The front turn signals are new. The wood grain on the dash is new. The window fuzzies. The white letter tires. I talked about the trunk floor. Let's see what else. Trim, bumpers, chrome, and interior were removed when it was painted in 2017. And it's worth noting that this is a car that came out of the Doraville, Georgia plant. So it started its life as a Southern car. That's important to know. That's why it doesn't, we didn't need to replace all the sheet metal. Being a Southern car, it stayed dry and rust-free. And again, that is the factory color there. Iridescent burgundy. Talk a little bit about the correct factory wheels on it. Brand new tires. Trim is all there. Back window is not all clouded up, but let's start up front really with the jewelry box, as I like to call it. All right, so in 1966, again, it was the first year of the true GTO model, and it came in that year with the 389. Nothing wrong with the 389, but certainly not the sought-after drivetrain for a GTO, as You Pontiac guys will agree, I'm sure. What everybody wants is what you're looking at. That's a 400 cubic inch V8 motor that came out of a 1967 GTO. Now, this 66, again, it was born with a V8. It's a V8 car from the factory. We decoded the VIN. But it wasn't this V8. Somebody put the 67, much more desirable 400 cubic inch V8 motor in there, painted it the correct Pontiac blue, and it just looks like it's supposed to be in there. The car drives like a dream. It's got true dual exhaust out the back. I'll let you hear it in a little bit. Again, I mentioned the factory. One of the factory options is the power steering. You see the pump right there. Car does have the original factory four-wheel drum brakes. Just love that icy blue color of that 400, that block. Just looks gorgeous. But starts, runs, and drives great. It is just a joy to drive. You know, Pontiac had it right. You know, nothing wrong with a bow tie. Nothing wrong with a Cadillac. But this is kind of like a combination of both. You got a muscle car that drives super smooth. Got the best of both worlds. You got a luxury car with muscle car drivetrain. Look at those frame rails down there, all in great shape. Firewall, no rust issues. Inner fender wells, rust free. Hopefully you can see that. I know there's a lot of shadows. And as I mentioned in all of my videos, I will take still shots, some pictures, and post them up on our website of every angle of this car. The video is just for those of you that can't get here. Just want to do a little bit of a walk around. About 90% of that whole front end is brand new, from the bezels to the grills to the directionals. I think the bumper is original and the chrome is good. It's not flaking. No dents, no dings. Excuse my sniffles, it's freezing out here. Well, if there's a more iconic front end on a muscle car, I don't know what it is. Look at that. Just gorgeous. Looks like a new Pontiac emblem. It's got the V8 hood on it. And again, the paint is near flawless. Really, really nice paint job in the factory color. And there is a huge difference when you paint a car assembled or when you disassemble a car and paint it. And they did a great job. There's no overspray on the molding. There's no dry spots. I mean, the paint really came out super slick. Look at that car. Sounds like a muscle car, feels like a luxury car. Love those rally wheels. They're in excellent shape as well. I know it's a little shady on this side. Got the nice GTO badge there. Got the nice white convertible top, is in excellent shape. As I mentioned before, back window on these can get really cloudy. I'm sure you guys and gals know about that. I'm not telling you anything you don't know, but this one is nice and clear. Take a peek inside there. Look at that. 4-speed manual GTO, 1966. Got the factory parchment color interior. It's all in great shape. Bottom corners of the doors, you can see there's no rust. Rockers are in great shape. Convertible top is in great shape underneath as well. Got your sun visors intact. All right, let's Let's see. Of course, you can see it's a bucket seat middle console car. Another very desirable option. Check this thing out. So here we go on those gauges. So this is the rally gauge pack, I believe it's called. It's got that tack over there. And you can set the red line and it'll give you a little blinking light when you hit it. It is working. And this is the 4-gauge cluster. Wood grain is new. Super nice. It's not an air car, but the heat is in working order. Dash pad's in great shape. It's one of the icons. We all know that it's commonly credited with being the original muscle car, GTO, and this is the first year. You want to freak your buddies out? Now's your chance. Pull up in this bad boy. All right, let's fire this sucker up. It's hard to walk away from that interior. It's so cool. Got the Hurst shifter. I believe it's got the factory Hurst shift linkage. 4-speed Muncie, as I mentioned before. Transmission shifts flawless. Clutch is great. If you're looking for a turnkey, iconic muscle car, here you go. Good luck getting out of the gas stations. We'll be talking about this car with everybody who drives by it. Just one of the baddest mofos on the planet. Look at that thing in the sun, baby. Doesn't leak a drop either. Sitting in the garage, one of the few that we have, you know. Old cars leak, it's just part of it, but not this one. Look at that paint. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put down the old camera for a moment, and I'm going to put the top down to give you a look at what it looks like with the top down. It's about to get serious up in here. Just bear with me a moment. I'll be right back. So there she is, top down, ready to roll. Game changer. White top, off-white parchment interior. This goes great together. Again, this particular 66 GTO has had a heart transplant. They took the iconic Pontiac 400 cubic inch V8 out of a 67 and put it into this car, which again was an original V8 car, but I believe it had the 389 in it. I think that's what it was, but now it's got the right motor. Transmission's original, rest of the car is original. Tires have been replaced. Dual exhaust was done over. Paint, I mentioned to you. Glass is good. Gauges work. Heat works. Get in it, turn the key, drive it down the road. Ready to go. I think if you're going to nitpick the car, like any of these classics, they could all use something. And I think this one may be a disc brake upgrade on the front end. That may be something we can help with. Just let me know if you're interested. All right, so asking price on this vehicle is $51,900. I think if you search around for real GTOs with the 242 first 3 digits of the VIN, indicating that they are actually factory GTOs, you'll find that our price is on the low side. And we always try to keep our cars affordable so common man or woman can afford it. Gosh, the rich have enough fun, don't they? Just kidding. All right, so again, asking price is $51,900. Remember, if you need any kind of financing, we can help. Our preferred lender is JJ Best. They do a fabulous job. They've helped many, many, many of our customers. Shipping's also available. We can arrange for shipping. That's not a problem. Just let me know. And again, my cell number is 770-317-1415. Give me a holler if you have any questions. Be sure to visit us on the web at carcraftclassics.com. There'll be 50 plus pictures of this car by tomorrow up on our website. Just click on inventory. Again, it's carcraftclassics.com. And I really appreciate you watching the video and checking out our 66 Pontiac GTO Convertible. Thank you for watching.